What's up, everybody? It's Kenny Cummins here, chilling with Kenny C. Happy to be joined with my guest at this time, representing Long Time Coming Entertainment. She is the model coach, and to talk about her work with them and everything else in between, I'm joined with Miss Patrice McCoy. How's it going?
Misstrice.
Miss Treese.
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Good. Thank you. Thank you so much for being on the show this evening. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
So this begins a series of interviews I'm doing with representatives from Long Time Coming Entertainment throughout the month of April, and you set the tone. So I'm very excited to have you on. So with all that being said, just talk about your role in long time coming entertainment. Talk about being a model coach.
Okay. With me, I'm actually Misstrice, in case you didn't hear, and I am the model coach with Long Time Coming Entertainment. So my role is to help any model or any person that's wanting to be a model. I help them to rebuild their confidence in order for them to get out there in the industry. And if they're wanting to do like music videos, they have opportune time to do that. They also get photo shoots as well as publicity as being a model. So we help them to get their confidence back so that way they can present it to the world.
Okay, so some of the models that you've been able to assist. Um, Now there are some models part of long time coming entertainment. A few from my understanding. Now, as far as your input, your advice and everything, um, as far as your work, what was it like just being a helping hand to models that's trying to take that next step into their careers? What's that like just being there for them?
Well, it's honestly like just how can I okay, let me put it this way. For me having prior experience, I had to deal with my confidence issues when I started modeling over 20 years ago. So I know it was a confidence booster that I had to gain within myself because I didn't see myself as everybody else saw me, if that makes sense. Like everyone else would be like, "Oh, you're beautiful and you can do this, you can do that." And I'm like, "No, I'm not." And I realized that there's a lot of other women out here that we just go day to day and thinking that everything is okay. And when we get a compliment of being beautiful, we don't appreciate it. So you have to build it within yourself first. And once you build it within yourself first, you can present it to the world. So my role is just helping you to refine that confidence to be able to walk just like Maya Angelou said in Phenomenal Woman. So that's where I take it from and I present it to whomever wants to be a model. And I encourage them so that way when they walk with elegance, they present themselves with elegance and they feel better about themselves. So that's my role and what I look for. And I do want to get them out there. I want them to be seen all over the world because they're beautiful. Everybody is beautiful. So there's no reason to like doubt yourself or feel down on yourself about anything because we're all human. So that's what my role basically comes from.
Now, obviously, being a coach, definitely, you're being there for these models, for whatever they are needed, and just obviously when you see them prosper, when you see them that confidence go up, when you see them just getting fulfilling their goals, it's like a coach in a sports game to use a sports analogy. Like a coach sees individuals and teams succeed. I mean, when they succeed, you succeed. Obviously, when you seeing
Right.
them evolving and blossom, that has to be a good feeling for you. Seeing your clients, whether it's long time common models or those outside of LTC, just seeing them just not only getting that confidence, but just seeing them take whatever goals they want and fulfilling it. That has to be a good feeling for you, Miss Trees.
Yes, most definitely is. It's like if you're a parent, it's like watching your child take their first steps.
Yeah.
So it goes hand in hand with that. It's like I was actually just speaking about one model that I helped years ago. And we had a model call. She didn't make the cut, but I told her to keep coming to the rehearsal, regardless if she made the cut or not. And it was like 3 years after she went to the rehearsals, and I saw her in a bar when I was doing like a promotional party. And she was like, hey, hey, look at me, look at me. And I didn't remember her because I work with so many people, right?
Mhm.
So when I actually did pay attention and I saw her confidence in her stride, I started crying. It was just like I took somebody that didn't even have the confidence to walk in heels and presented them with the opportunity, and I worked with them until they built their confidence, and that was just it's an amazing feeling. It truly is.
Yeah, it's definitely a good feeling. Just seeing them and just seeing the magnitude. You making an impact on not just their career, but an impact on their life. Um, Anyone that's been in the modeling industry knows how cutthroat it can be, especially with women of color having to work, twice as hard to get to where they need to be. Every now and then, you definitely need that inner circle. You need that family. You need some friends, and you also need a Misstrice just by your side. Just say, hey, you're gonna go through these hurdles. A lot of people gonna say no, but all it takes is for one person to say yes. So you just gotta
Mm,
keep pushing, gotta keep striving, and show people that, hey, I'm here. I'll do what I gotta do. You're not gonna you don't keep seeing me until you get sick of me, pretty much.
right,
So I think that's the mentality that a lot of people gotta have, not just in modeling, but just in life, because you're gonna go through adversity one way or another. So
right,
it's kind of like that job interview that you want it so bad, and of course, you want to be at your best. Presentation is important, obviously, especially in modeling. So I like what you've been doing. Heard a lot of good things about you through Headliner, who is the CEO of Long Time Coming, and I'm happy for Headliner. I've known her for a couple of years now. Uh, so, from your perspective, seeing LTC going from colors to Headliner, how do you feel about Headliner now being the CEO of Long Time Coming?
I feel great about it, honestly, because all of us work hand in hand, especially with me being a model coach. And me, her, and colors are already like sister and brother. So when we had conversations even back then, and I needed pointers on certain things, like when I first became the model coach with Long Time Coming, and I needed to, know exactly how to deal with the previous models, because when you're coming in and you're a new face, everybody automatically is like, I don't know her, that type of vibe. But she helped me to break that barrier. And when I came in, everything was just always family, always family. We always communicated with one another. Like, we knew this was coming about before everybody else even knew it was coming about. So I'm excited. I'm ready. It's Black Girl Magic at this point. So we about to run and fly with it. That's what we're going at right now. So I'm excited. I'm so excited.
It's interesting that you say Black Girl Magic. That's a song off of
Of
Headliner's
Headliner.
album,
Yes.
center stage, and in the lyrics, I think it was maybe the second verse, she was talking about being the future CEO. That was back in
Yep.
2019.
Yep.
She may have did that song prior, like years before or whatever, but the album came out in 2019, and she's talking about being the future CEO. And now here we are in 2022, and she is the CEO. So that's
Yes.
what she called talking that talk right there.
Yes.
And I will be interviewing headliner at the bottom of the hour, obviously. Um, so to the lovely Miss Choice, as far as models looking for a coach, looking for some help, looking for some assistance from you, what's the best way to get in contact with you as far as um bookings and appointments and stuff? What how can they contact you?
Okay. So as of right now, you can find me on Facebook under Patrice McCoy. That's PatriceMcCoy. On Instagram, you can find me as the official Miss Trees because I had a lot of hackers. So it's the official spelled out just like how it is. Miss Trees, Misstrice, all together, one word. And you can find me on Instagram there. Um, I forgot my TikTok name, but definitely just message me on those platforms. We have a new flyer coming out. I'm just now getting a business number that I am not fully remembering at this present moment because life is so busy. But my number is located on the flyer, and you'll see it if you go to my page on Facebook.
So check her out, Facebook, Instagram, all the models out there. Preferably in South Carolina area. I think that's where you are
Yes,
currently located. Uh, if you looking to get a boost in your modeling career, if you need some help, some input, just someone to take you the right direction to fulfill your goals. She's your girl. She got you. Her resume speaks for
absolutely.
her resume speaks for itself. And you got clients being on big name magazines and traveling and just being everywhere and anywhere, and just seeing them prosper. So if you're looking for a model coach, get in contact with her on Facebook and Instagram, and check out Long Time Coming Entertainment on Facebook and Instagram as well. They'll keep you updated on all the clients and what they're gonna be, what's next for them, what's on the horizon. And I'm very happy to have you on the show. I do have some friends, some in South Carolina, some in Kentucky, trying to get into modeling, and they don't know where to go to. They don't know what to turn. So I may have to send some at your direction. So
Oh yeah,
yeah.
most definitely, because it is scary at the beginning. And like I said, with having over 22 years of experience, I'm definitely more than happy to help them.
Yeah, so
Definitely. Oh yeah, and also because this is April, so if anybody is in the Charleston area on April the 10th, we will be at 787. So you will actually get to see my models do a model walk at 787. And I think the doors open at 6, 6 p.m.
that's
$10
def-
cover charge.
that's all right. So all the aspiring models, you want to get that networking going. That's a good way to start. Go to April the 10th, I believe, and
Yes,
and
meeting of the minds.
Meeting in the Minds, name of the event. Gonna be a lot of models there. Get your get your outfits ready, get your business cards, get all that. Be presentable as well. That's definitely a plus. She'll be paying attention to y'all. Uh, Great having you on the show tonight. Thank you so much. Great chatting with you. Um, I'm definitely wishing you a whole lot more success with yourself and with your clients. and long time coming entertainment. And just thank you for your time. And I
Thank
appreciate you.
you.
And just we appreciate having you on. This is the I'm used to having models on the show. I've never had a model coach. Uh, so I'm trying to get the first at everything. Every position, role don't matter. If you're a model collector or model citizen or whatever whatever the case may be, I'm trying to get all that in there. So, but thanks again for your time, and I wish you the best.
Thank you as well.
All right, you have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
You too. Bye bye.
All right, that was my first guest of the